Welcome to Music She Missed, the podcast where I get my best friend caught up in some of the most popular songs and artists that impact our lives. I'm Alison.
Hi, I'm Rachel, and I missed all the music.
And welcome to our special bonus episode.
Yay for bonus!
The purpose of this episode is to summarize the season as a whole, to share and discuss our favorite songs from all 10 episodes, to give Rachel a chance to synthesize some of the things that she's learned in this season.
Yeah, very exciting.
So first of all, for those of you who want to know what we're talking about, you need to go to our Spotify playlists and you will find 2 playlists for this week.
One is my favorite list and one is Allison's favorite list. We tried to keep it about an hour.
But somebody didn't follow the rules.
And my hand is being raised at this moment. So mine's about an hour and 15 minutes, but it's because I do it out of love for everyone in the audience. I want them to have that 15 extra minutes.
Yeah, I'm sure that's why it is.
That is super hard for me to find all my favorites.
Well,
isn't that
exciting that you had so many favorites from this season? I have been really surprised by how many of the artists that you really took to.
But notice there is one artist that is not even close to on my favorite list.
Well, let's talk about our 2 lists and compare them.
Yes.
So I'm sure I already know the answer, but for our audience, who is the artist that didn't appear on your list?
Sorry, Nirvana didn't make it.
That's a big surprise.
Big surprise, not.
But all the other artists did.
Yes, all the other artists did. Though I did really enjoy learning about some of the Nirvana history that came and supported the lyrics, I just didn't like the music itself on Nirvana, and that's one of the biggest reasons why I didn't end up on my favorite list. But I do have some great favorites that I am super excited to reveal to you all and talk a little bit about.
Yeah, so Rachel, why don't you just go ahead and share what your 3 of your favorite hits from this all-time favorite list.
So super hard to create my list and not include some of the other ones, but my top 3 was Adele, Make You Feel My Love, MJ, The Way You Make Me Feel.
That's a good one.
And Queen, We Will Rock You. Because that's all about us, Alison and I. We're going to rock your world.
That's really interesting. So I made my playlist and I tried to include at least one song from every artist because I do like all the artists that were in this season. But my top 3 songs on my playlist were Ramble On by Led Zeppelin, Don't Stop Me Now by Queen, and Paint It Black by the Rolling Stones.
Really? So we don't even have any overlaps on our top 3.
Well, we don't have any overlapping songs at all except for one. Which is Stevie Wonder, Uptight, Everything's All Right.
I love Stevie Wonder.
That song in particular is a really good jam.
If I could ever meet him, and that would be wonderful because I really do like his music. And that was really hard that I only put 2 on my top favorites. For Once in My Life and Uptight, and that's the one that Alice and I both like and enjoy. I really liked how those songs really got me moving. I could feel his heart. I also just liked dancing in my kitchen with my daughter. That was super fun.
Yeah, so we encourage you, our audience, to go online to our social media, either Twitter or Facebook, and vote for which one of our playlists you think is a better playlist.
Vote for Rachel.
I don't think so. You guys got to vote for me, especially if you're a Nirvana fan, so you just have to vote for mine.
But mine's a great mix of just dance and fun. Now, we've got Beyonce, Halo, but her voice is just gorgeous. I love her voice. I love learning about her too.
So, Rachel, I'm really curious if you noticed when you were putting together your top faves, what, if anything, the songs that you chose tended to have in common?
So one of the big things that I definitely learned in season 1 is that I was drawn to lyrics.
Okay.
I never knew that about music because I've really missed all the music. And so B, with me learning more of the lyrics, I really was drawn to that when it came to picking out my favorites.
Okay.
I loved hearing about the heart when it comes to their love interests. May it be just We Are the Champions from Queen and just being really excited about they're excited about winning. So
you like passion in
heart,
the lyrics. Is there anything musically that you feel your tracks have in common?
I think there's not much, because some of them are dance, some of them are soft, some of them, I don't think so, because Beautiful Day is a very slower one compared to We Will Rock You, or Ruby Tuesday is a little bit softer compared to The Way You Make Me Feel.
So I feel that there's a common thread in most of the songs that you like that
Really?
I've noticed.
Please enlighten me.
So I feel like in general what I've heard you say is that you like songs that are positive. And positive can be fast or slow. Positive can be rocking, or it can be more beautiful. Yeah. But you, because of your attraction to lyrics and because of your general attitude towards life, I feel that you tend to go towards the songs that have positive themes, which is why Nirvana didn't make it on, which is why Paint It Black didn't make it on your list. That's my guess.
I am a positive person. I am the glass is half full type of person.
I think your glass is all the way full. Do you think
it doesn't matter how much people are taking the water out of it? My glass is always full.
So do you think that my assessment is correct?
I think so too. I want to hear more about your list.
Well, I really like songs that rock, and part of the reason why I picked the songs that I did, like Whole Lotta Love, like Get Off of My Cloud, is because unlike you, I like a little bit of screaming, and I like a little bit of some hardness to my music. But
you want some definition.
I enjoyed all the artists that we worked on this season, so it was very difficult for me to add all the songs that I like and keep it under an hour.
Well,
so really, I'd just like to know in general, and I think our audience is curious too, what have you learned in doing this project so far? And what are your hopes for next season?
So I have really enjoyed this season, which is really giving me a lot of energy for season 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or whatever we're going to do.
I have 9 seasons planned out, so we could go for a long time.
Wow.
There's a lot of music in the world
that I have missed. So it's really giving me a lot of energy towards learning more about the bands themselves, the connection that they have to their music, because I really have found that, like I said before, about the lyrics. So I'm really excited to learn about more bands, more people connected to their lyrics, and how they want to express life, how they want to express their perspective of the world. So I'm excited about that.
I think that's a really cool attitude that you have, of the idea of like listening to music broadens your perspectives and allows you to see the world through somebody else's eyes, to experience different stories, different loves, different lives, kind of. And I think that that's a really positive way to approach future seasons.
And I think that's why I really enjoyed Stevie Wonder. Was one of the ones that I kind of want to point out, that he is just a beautiful person that writes lyrics and then just has a beautiful delivery of his lyrics in his music. So I liked him too this past season.
He stands out to you as...
He does. And I really enjoyed Michael and Beyonce. She is ever so talented. But I will say my number 1 from this season is Adele.
Well, I was going to ask if that had changed, because I was like, she's not talking about Adele. Why is she not talking about Adele? She gave it 11 points.
Oh, even as we have ended the season, I still want to give her 11, and it is bold, underlined, italic.
Okay.
And I love her music, that whenever I walk into a restaurant or a store, I can totally recognize her, and I'm so excited.
Well, do you find yourself now, because just for me, even in doing this show, I am paying closer attention to music, and I go, it's the Stones, they're playing right now. And, I'm thinking about the music that I hear. Do you find yourself paying more attention?
Paying more attention?
Curiosity?
And curious. So I was in the store this past week, and I was hanging out with some people, and one of the people in my group decided to start singing along with the song. And I have no idea what song it was.
Oh, you still don't know?
Well, no, I know it's now the Bee Gees. Yeah. Oh. Is that how you say their name?
The Bee Gees?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Okay.
So I was just listening to the lyrics, and I was like, I've never heard this song. He's like, you have never heard the Bee Gees? I was like, I don't know if the Bee Gees are one person. I don't know if the Bee Gees are 7 people. I don't know who they are. I don't know what genre or generation. I don't know anything about them.
Right.
So like it does spark my curiosity to want to learn more when I'm realizing I have missed so much in this world of music. And so it does encourage me to do more, but it also excites me at the same time when I can recognize Adele and Michael and the Queen. Not the Queen. I'm sorry, I learned. It's just Queen.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much, Rachel, for participating with me in this experiment and for being such an enthusiastic student.
Well, I won't lie to you. You're an awesome teacher, and I love learning from you. And plus, it's really a lot of fun to just be friends even more in a different way. So I like it.
Yeah, finding new ways to connect.
Yes. Want to thank you to our husbands. They are awesome for supporting us and carving out the time that we can do some recording and hang out. And then also to my daughter who loves to dance with me in the kitchen. She is a very encouraging person in my life. And
we'd also like to thank our good friend Aaron, who has guest hosted with us, but he also does a lot of work behind the scenes, writing show notes and being a general support and encouragement and doing a lot of hard work for us. So thank you, Aaron.
Yes. And we also want to thank you to our fans. We love you. We love that you are getting on social media and giving shout outs to us and being a part of our lives and on our journey.
Feel free to contact us on Facebook or Twitter. Subscribe on iTunes, follow us on Spotify. Let us know, what bands do you want to hear Rachel talk about in upcoming seasons, and we will see you guys in a few weeks for the start of season 2. Thank you so much for listening.
We had a lot of fun, and we'll see you next season.
Bye. Say bye, Rachel.
Oh, yeah. Bye.